Greetings everyone, Multi-Game Master 1 here, and welcome back to my 100% Let's Play of Super Mario Galaxy 2. Last time, we literally did a flashback in the Throwback Galaxy, and took a trip to Womp's Fortress from Super Mario 64, which was really fun to just, go back to those nostalgic moments in video game history, more specifically Mario video game history. And we also had Mario as the guest commentator, who I'd like to thank for commentating the Throwback Galaxy, so thank you very much, Mario. Now we're going to move on into World 6, more specifically to where we left off. So here we have another star pad here, and I didn't check the number. I will check it in a moment. So we can advance to that galaxy that ahead of us. And we needed 65 stars to keep going. We have 98, so we're good to go. Now let's move on to the Battle Belt Galaxy. Battle Belt Galaxy Episode 1, Mini Planet Mega Run. So we finally arrived in the Battle Belt Galaxy planet, and oh look, here's Luigi.
Hey.
Oh, before I switch it to him, I want to grab this coin real quick, and also this one as well as take care of this enemy, which apparently dropped a star bit instead of a coin. And now I'm going to switch into Luigi. The reason why I did that is because I believe that once you switch between Mario and Luigi, you keep the same amount of coins, and, well, looks like I was wrong. But it's okay. I just thought I'd give that a go, but you do keep the number of star bits that you collect between Mario and Luigi. So, here in this galaxy we have a series of planets that have a lot of enemies on them, and we just want to navigate our way to the planets and deal with every single enemy, and also grab those coins, because I do remember exactly in this galaxy that there is a hidden star for this galaxy. And with these coins and the hidden star comes a coin Luma, as you all know. So I'm just gonna grab as many of these coins as I can while I take on the enemies. So here on this planet we have a lot of urchins, so we need a source of fire in which to burn them to bits. Here's a fire flower right here, and now let's go ahead and burn them. With all the enemies defeated, another sling star activates, and we land on this sandy planet with a whole bunch of crabbers. And you can use fireballs to pretty much attack them, and fortunately I was able to strike them all down with a lot of fireballs, and I was kind of worried that I'd have to strike them in the back in order to defeat them, as you recall from Super Mario Galaxy 1, but I didn't. So now we can move on. We have some more coins here, and we land on this purple star shroom, and let's talk to this toad in here.
I'm searching for the captain, but there are enemies everywhere. Captain.
I wonder where the captain is. Not that I respect him, but someone needs to make sure he's safe. And I guess that someone is me. So on this planet we have Jackal Goombas, and I'm just going to ground pound them in order to get their coins. So with all of them defeated, a key appears, which we can use to bring down this force field and gain access into the planet. And in this planet we have a lot of boos. Nothing we can really do to defeat them underwater. However, if we grab this shell, you will see that, like from Super Mario Galaxy 1, light comes from it, and you just want to shine the light at the boos in order to make them vanish. Okay, so here's the last boo, and once that's accomplished, we can now move on. And there's a complimentary sling star to help us out of here. I'm not even sure if you could reach the pipe up there by means of swimming upwards and then doing a wall jump. But it doesn't really matter. Okay, so here's the captain.
A captain should never be scared, even when surrounded by enemies. I'm just taking a break right now. Heh. You're okay out there, right?
Uh-huh, sure. You're taking a break. You expect me to believe that? Anyway, here's Lumily, and I'm going to get a life mushroom for him. From him, sorry. And now with that, let's go ahead and continue. And I know for sure that there's the coin Luma. Okay, so let's see how many coins that he needs. He needs 20 coins, we have 24, so now we can access the hidden planet. So, a new planet is born, and now we can check it out. So the background completely changes, and... Oh no! It's Gobblegut again! Only this time he's engulfed in flames. So as you can see right there, Gobblegut has made his return, and he wants revenge on Mario, or in this case wants to kill Luigi in order to make up for what has happened in World 1, and this Gobblegut is potentially dangerous because he constantly emanates fire from his skin, so I recommend playing it safe. If you touch him even once, you will take damage from him. So be very careful, and when he grows furious and enraged, he will launch fireballs at you that will cover the planet in multi-magma. Okay, so like before, you want to go for the bellyache bulges that you see right there, and I just missed one and got hit. This is a bit difficult, especially with fire coming out of Gobblegut. So it may take me a while to beat him. Just bear with me for a moment. Okay, here he comes again. Okay, one more. Oh, I thought I hit that. Okay. No problem, no problem. Okay, so keep running, keep running, keep running, keep running. This is a really hard galaxy to tackle. Okay, there goes my super meter. But it doesn't matter because now we defeated the fiery Gobblegut. And I know I took a lot of damage, but at least I didn't lose a life. Like I said, this boss can be potentially difficult. In fact, it can be very difficult. But Gobblegut is defeated, and now our work on this hidden planet is done. Hidden Star, snack time for Gobblegut. And we can advance, but we're not going to worry about that just yet. And now with all that accomplished as of so far, I'm going to head back into the Battle Belt Galaxy to pick up the Star of Interest, so I will meet you guys at the pink launch star on the icy planet. So I'll see you there. Okay guys, here I am where we left off on the icy planet with the pink star, the pink launch star I should say. And our next enemy are these little birds that you see on the planet, and like before, you just want to kill them all in order to reveal a Sling Star and keep going. And on this planet, we have more of these undergrunts. Actually, no, this is the first time that we've seen these undergrunts in the game. So like before, you just want to ground pound the ground right next to them in order for them to pop up, and then you can deliver the final blow. Once that's accomplished, we have a key, and that brings down the force field, and we can go in this pipe. In this planet, you want to pay very close attention to the beat, and just defeat all of these swap hoppers as you navigate. One you can defeat when the gravity is normal, but the other two you have to defeat while the gravity is inverted. Once that's done, we can now simply make our way out of here by means of gravity and enter the pipe. Now let's use the Sling Star to keep going, and I believe it's on the other side of the planet. So on this planet we have a whole lot of silver chomps, and you pretty much can't defeat these. And you may be thinking, how exactly can we defeat them? Well, as I showed you guys just now, you can defeat them by means of these plants. You just have to time your hits carefully. And there are a total of 4 silver chomps to be found on this planet, so defeat them all and the power star will be as good as yours. Once that's accomplished, we grab this key, bring down the force field, and there's the power star. Right there. And already we're at 100 power stars, so that's quite an achievement. And the Prankster Comet appears in the Battle Belt Galaxy, so we're going to go back in there and accept the challenge. And also, I was waiting for this. I may as well read it.
Luigi, I have a letter for you. Challenge, race, showdown in Fleetlight Galaxy. Come on, it's on, Jibberjay.
Okay, so we finally got a challenge invitation from a Jibberjay back in the Fleet Glide Galaxy, and that's pretty much what I was waiting for this whole entire time. I don't know why it came earlier. I guess it's at random moments in which the challenge invitation is activated. I'm just happy to have gotten it now. However, we're not going to go back to the Fleet Glide Galaxy at the moment. We're going to actually go back into the Battle Belt Galaxy for the Prankster challenge. So here we go. Prankster episode. Mini Planet Daredevil Run. This is actually one of my favorite challenges because, well, it's quite challenging. So we pretty much all know the deal with Daredevil comets. Get through without getting hit once. Of course, we won't have to worry about bosses because the only thing we can worry about are the enemies that we see. And I almost got killed by that wimpy Goomba. But thankfully I didn't. And while you're making your way to the Power Star while surviving, I suggest you grab some star bits because they can be useful. I'm sorry. What was I saying? They can be useful in stunning the enemies. And right there we have a 1-up mushroom, but I'm not even gonna risk it. I just want to stay alive and play it safe. Alright, so Sling Star, and on this planet, we have loads of star bits. And I'm just gonna deal with these enemies and move on because I really don't want to waste time on these planets as I get to the Power Star. Burn already, Urchin, jeez! Okay, so moving right along. Now let's go ahead and set all these crabbers on fire. Don't you dare get close to me. Okay. Now this 1-up mushroom I'll grab. And we have a yellow starship with Toad sleeping inside it. But I'm not going to worry about that. So here on this planet, the Jackal Goombas, and you want to time your attacks very, very carefully. Otherwise you could get flamed. So that's all of them defeated. Personally, I find those guys the hardest to defeat. But as long as you're careful and consistent with your ground pounds, then you'll be fine. So down here we have the boos, and I hope none of them fly towards me. Now let's just go ahead and use the light on our shell to defeat them all. And now let's get out of here. So to the Sling Star we go. And this time during the Daredevil challenge, you'll notice that the Lumily isn't around. That's because you can't really use life mushrooms in Daredevil challenges such as these. But as long as you're very careful, you'll be able to get through this no problem. Okay, so I believe we're 2 more planets away from the Power Star. However, we have 3 more trials set ahead of us. So let's just go ahead and take care of these undergrunts. I'm going to deal with these enemies one at a time for safety. Once that's done, we can grab the key and head down the pipe. Be very careful as you're dealing with these swap hoppers. Alright, that's 1 down. 2. And 3. Oh, that was difficult. Well, somewhat. Even if there were moments in which I was about to get killed. But now, with the Slink Star here, we can move on to the final planet and ultimately the final trial. And go away, go away, go away. So like before, you want to use the plants in order to destroy the Silver Chomps. Of course, it would have been better if Nintendo put a Rainbow Star here, but that would just make things way too easy, I would imagine. So, all of the enemies have been defeated, there's our key, and ultimately, there is our Power Star right there, and I'm really surprised that I got this done in one go. When I first played this Daredevil challenge in this galaxy in particular, I would usually die a couple of times, but just because I didn't know better. But I'm surprised that in the recording I didn't even die once. So that's the Daredevil challenge accomplished in the Battle Belt Galaxy, making the galaxy ultimately complete. And before I end the episode, I'm actually going to make time for that Fleet Glide invitation. So back to World 5 we go. And here we are at the Fleet Glide Galaxy over here. So now let's go ahead and take on the challenge of the Jibberjay. Fleet Glide Galaxy Challenge Episode. Fastest feathers in the galaxy. So once again we arrive in the battleship, and here's the Jibberjay that challenged us to a race.
Race, alright, it's on! I'm the best there is, just try me, I never lose a race.
Once again, you're gonna prepare to eat those words.
It's a showdown, this one is for real, let's go!
And the race begins against this black Jibberjay, because he's apparently the only one that cares about ultimate competition, unlike all the other Jibberjays, and we just want to beat him to the finish line. And I think that in this galaxy it's actually a lot easier to get up to first place, as you saw right there. However, I think the black Jibberjay will probably be faster than ever in order to try to get into first place and hold on to his reputation as being the best there is, quote unquote. But here it's easy to do nosedive, so you'll be able to gain a speed boost no problem. So let's just fly through all these obstacles and make our way for the big shine. And while I do, I want to ask you guys if you're enjoying the series so far. What are some things you like about the game? What are some things you dislike about the game? And what do you think of my Let's Play so far and my commentary? Just let me know in the comments below how you feel about the whole entire series going on as of so far. Of course, I have a long way to go before the end, but that's pretty much all going to be covered. So you have time to leave your thoughts. Anyway, just leave your thoughts about the series in the comments below. Anyway.
Can't believe it, I'm not good enough to be the leader. You be the new leader. New leader needs a trophy. Take the star.
Thanks, Black Jibberjay.
Boss!
And thus the challenge is complete. And we're the fastest out there in the universe. And the Fleet Glide Galaxy is complete, making all of World 5 complete. Finally. So I think with everything accomplished in this episode, I think now would be a good time to end it. However, in the next episode, we're going to continue our galactic adventure through the universe by continuing our pursuit of Bowser in World 6 and hopefully save the universe and rescue Peach as well. So until next time, I'm Multi Game Master 1. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys later.